Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's Wednesday, which means we get to visit with our friend Michael Babcock at TMZ to get the scoop on today's hottest stories. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, my goodness.
No!
He froze all of a sudden. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's probably me. I'm bringing the back.
No, he froze last week. He's never going to like these faces that he freezes with.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to take a picture.
Yeah, I was going to have you do it. Okay, you've got time to shake.
Okay.
We send these to Michael.
Leave it up.
Okay, so we're going to try to get Michael back here, but yeah, he wouldn't like that.
Kelly, am I there?
There we go.
You're here. Hey, Michael, we didn't take your picture today.
Oh, good. I was worried if I froze on a really bad face because I'm traumatized from last time.
No, it's all good. It's gone. Nobody remembers it at this point.
Yeah, Jeremy kept that locked and sealed.
Okay.
He showed me, and it was mortifying.
Yeah, he sent it to you. We won't do that to you today.
What do we got in the Hollywood news, Michael?
Yeah, so some big stories today, and none bigger than maybe the most influential guitarist ever, Eddie Van Halen, passing away on Tuesday at the age of only 65 years old. If people are Van Halen fans or even music fans out there, they're probably aware that Van Halen was fighting throat cancer for well over a decade, and he had been doing everything that he could. He had been crisscrossing the world trying to find treatment that would work for him. He had spent a lot of time over the last 5 years in Germany, getting radiation over there in Germany, and a lot of treatment here in the United States. However, over the last 72 hours, Van Halen really took a turn for the worst, was in the hospital, and his doctors discovered that the cancer had moved from the throat into his brain and into organs. And when it became clear that it had spread to so many other places in such vital areas, the doctors knew that, sadly, that there was nothing that they could do. And unfortunately, he passed away on Tuesday at a hospital in Santa Monica. He had his son Wolfgang, his wife, as well as some other family members who were right alongside him. But again, maybe the most legendary guitarist and important guitarist ever, Eddie Van Halen, has passed away at the age of 65.
Man,
yeah, that is so sad
for everyone.
All of my guitar friends that I've met along the way, that have worked with on the road, they were all talking about that yesterday and how sad they were. And, he was an influence for so many of them.
This is a good face. He froze again.
Okay, go ahead and do it. He's going to be mad about it, but go ahead and do it. Oh, are you back, Michael?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
maybe let me just have my phone out. That seems
okay. Yeah, get that one. That's a better one. But no, as far as Eddie Van Halen, we'll wait for Michael to come back.
He was one of the co-founders, as far as I'm concerned. I think it was him and another band member that started Van Halen.
Yeah.
So to start that band, see it progress through the years.
Yeah, they were a great band. And
that's leaving a legacy.
65 is not very old. Now, I know that feels old to you, Kaylee, but it's not that old. It's really not. And that is so sad. And I remembered that he was fighting it for a long time. And so we understand that his son was his bassist in the group.
Right.
Wolfgang, is that his name? Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
Yeah, what a name. Wouldn't that be something to write as a kindergartner?
There's another celebrity that named their child
Yes,
Wolfgang.
Valerie Bertinelli was married to Eddie Van Halen. And they...
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
because I watched that cake show with the kids, and Natalie Bertinelli's in it.
Yeah.
She's one of the hosts.
Yeah, she was a child
and she's
star.
like, yeah, my child, Wolfgang.
Yeah, he's back. Michael!
Hey, Kelly, I'm calling this internet company today. I'm going to fix this. I promise.
Okay. All right, no
You're all
worries.
good. You're all good.
All right. Well, we'll go on to our next story. What do you have?
Yeah. So this is something that's pretty cool. So obviously the NBA players have been they've been staying in a bubble atmosphere in Disney in Orlando while the NBA playoffs are going on, and some of the guys are still there, and they got there in mid-July, so they've spent months there. And what Houston Rockets star Russell Westbrook did when he left the bubble was pretty awesome. So the housekeepers had been taking care of his room for months. He left an $8,000 tip for the housekeeper who had been doing his room as a way to thank her for all her work. He said that she had continually left his room virtually spotless, and because of that, he wanted to reward her with a really nice tip. And, $8,000 to somebody who's probably not making a tremendous amount of money in their job can really make a heck of a difference. And again, I just thought Russell Westbrook did a really amazing thing. And by the way, a bunch of other NBA players have done similar things. So, it was a lot of work for the people who were taking care of these NBA players, but I think in the end it ended up being worth it because there were some big tips that were doled out.
I've never gotten an $8,000
I'm going to message
That's
him.
amazing.
I'm going to message him right now to see if he still needs a maid.
Yeah, hey, that's exactly
I'll
right.
help you.
Okay,
Now-
we can tag
I'll
team.
help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know how he gave it to her? I mean, I'm thinking, he wouldn't have just left it in her room because he wanted to make sure she got it.
Right. Yeah, that's a great question, Kelly. That I don't know. I can say this: the NBA put such stringent security measures in place where players weren't mingling with any of the housekeepers or with the people who were cooking their food. They tried to keep everybody separate. Probably went through a third party. But you're right. I don't think that James would have left $8,000.
Right.
Hey, real quick, Michael, who
Yeah.
do you got for the champions? NBA.
The Lakers.
Okay.
The Lakers.
Okay,
And that's
I
why
won't
I
hold that
should
against
say
you.
that too, because, I'm a Knicks fan, but I have to say the Lakers living where I live now in LA.
Very good.
Okay.
Good for you, Michael. All
Long
right.
live LeBron.
One more. You got one more story for us.
Yeah, I got. So this is a really cool one. Did you guys see that? They were calling it the Dream Challenge, and it was a guy on a.
Man, come on. We did not get
We're
one
getting to
picture
the
of
good
him
part.
today. Okay, I'm doing it. Wait a minute. Stay there, Michael. Don't you move.
Man,
Don't you move,
We'll have a
Michael.
whole art gallery for him
Skateboard.
today.
I'm going to send that to him. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
It's okay.
you're good.
Hey, it's okay. We got one really good photo we're going to send you today. Go ahead.
Send it, I have to see. Send it. To
It's good.
Do we have time for ocean spray, or have I lost all my time freezing?
Okay.
We can do it fast.
We got about a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So the guy who was listening to Fleetwood Mac on his skateboard drinking Ocean Spray cranberry that went viral after his RV broke down. So Ocean Spray has actually done something really cool for this guy.
They gave him a car.
Gave him a new truck, a new pickup truck that they loaded the bed of with a bunch of Ocean Spray cranberry juice, and they gave it to this guy who again went viral after his RV broke down. He had no way to get to work. But now, because of Ocean Spray, he has a new truck, and he has started a sensation with these Dreams challenges where everybody's on the skateboard, listening to Fleetwood Mac, and drinking cranberry juice.
I love it. I love it.
How simple. How simple, but so profound.
I know. Isn't that fantastic? I'm going to find out how I can get $8,000 or a truck. Yeah, we were all these gifts being given out. This is
I know.
fantastic.
And
Michael,
that's
thank you
a
so
first.
much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be sending you that photo today, all right?
It's actually a whole gallery,
please
but
send it to me, Kelly.
who's counting?
Great to see you. See you next week. All
Thank
right.
you so much for having me.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
Okay, so TMZ is weekdays at 5 p.m. TMZ Live is weeknights at 12:30 a.m. That's really early in the morning.
It is.
Coming up, we have a musical performance for you. Don't go away.
Don't go away. You're going to want to see this. Did you take any? I only took the one. Did you take any? You have three?